Howdy friends, and welcome back to the channel. As I promised in my last video, I did record my summons on the Ganyu banner, but unfortunately it didn't turn out exactly like we'd planned.
Let's go, let's do this.
Let's go! Bam, 10
Let's get some
pull.
Ganyu.
Let's go.
There must be like the tiniest bit of delay because you saw the gold just before I saw it was gold.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was just like, how does he know? And then I was just like, ah.
Just calling it, just hard predicting. So I thought that was it. I've lost the footage and I can't make this video on my Ganyu summons. But I decided that the next best thing was I could go over my history on the banner and talk you through exactly what happened. Alright, so you can tell each temple by the time received here. This is my first temple. I got Shangling. And I also got a Noel and a Sacrificial Bow. So 3 4-stars. Overall, not a bad temple. And here we have the next temple where I get Noel and not much else. The third temple, you can see the Harbinger of Dawn and Debate Club here. And then we get a Shangling. And then the last two, we did get a Ganyu. Now remember, I was 24 wishes into pity, so that's about the 54 summon mark, so overall not bad. We did manage to beat pity on the first pull there. And remember, my last 5-star was child on the child banner, so I was also lucky to get Ganyu specifically here. Alright, so our next temple here, we do get a Favonius Codex, and not much else from there. So this will be our second temple in our new lot of pity. We get a Shangling, a Xingqiu, a Noel, and a Sucro. So 4 4-stars in that pull. Overall, very, very good. Next is our third 10 pull into the new pity. We have Debate Club and Harbinger of Dawn. Bunch of nothing here. And a Shangling. From the rainbow here is our 4th summon into our new pity. So we managed to get a Noel out of that temple. Now we're into the 5th group of summons into the new pity. Bunch of nothing. And a Dragon's Bane, which is essentially nothing as well as far as I'm concerned. Now our 6th group of pulls, we have a Harbinger of Dawn, Sharpshooter's Oath, Noel here, and then the last two, Fischl and a Harbinger of Dawn, which is fantastic for us because Fischl is one of my main characters that I'm using at the moment. Alright, starting to get very close to pity now. This is our 7th temple into the new pity. 4 3-stars, a Noel and a Shangling, so 2 4-stars, not bad. Okay, and now this is our 8th 10 pull into our new pity. 6 nothings, and then the next 4 we got a Xingqiu and a Kuching, which is C1 for me, so a duplicate, which isn't ideal, but she is a very good character, so I'm more than happy to have her C1. Her C1 is very good. And then the rest of the pulls from that point, I'd basically run out of all my saved resources, so there's just a few single pulls along the way, which all amounted to nothing, really. Now, once I got my Ganyu, I was able to build her up pretty quickly, able to fully ascend her straight away, leveled her up to 80. Wasn't able to level her up much more beyond that, I'll show you that in a bit. But I did get 3 Acquaint Fates for ascending her at various steps. So, with those Acquaint Fates, I thought, why not? Let's throw them on the regular banner as well. So I'll show you those summons too. And if I just go into my history here, you'll see third on the list, there's a Chi-Chi, which is my first Chi-Chi, and that was off one of the Acquaint Fates I got for ascending my Ganyu. Now, the crazy thing about this is, I was nowhere near pity. If I go back a page or two, you'll see I summoned the Skyward Harp not too long ago, which was actually almost at pity, I think. So, I just hit pity on the regular banner and got Chi-Chi within, like, another 10 pull. Madness. Alright, so now I'll show you my Ganyu in her current form. So, only at level 87, I have actually run out of more because having to work on Chi-Chi as well cost me more money than I expected. But you'll see she's sitting pretty at almost 2k attack. Her crit rate is at 64% and crit damage is at about 178%, which is going pretty well. And I'll show you the gear I've given her. So she's currently using my R2 Skyward Harp. And currently in a full set of Wanderer's Troop, which seems to be good in the overworld, but isn't doing great in the Abyss. So I am planning on farming some Blizzard Straya to replace the troop set with. And here is her talents. So all 3 of them are up to level 7. You'll see the auto attack is at level 8 because I currently have Child in the party, because turns out Ganyu and Child go pretty nicely together. And next we have my Xingqiu, who is now at Constellation 6, so very happy with that. He also works very nicely with Ganyu. I've been testing him a lot with Ganyu and been pretty impressed with the results. Next we have Shangling, who is also now sitting at C6. I've kind of been using her as a pyro support a little, so it's not bad. Helps out in Spiral for sure. Then we have Noelle, who, as you can see here, I've barely touched. I've raised her enough to get the free Quaint Fate from her, but she's also now sitting at C6. Now over to my official for a second, because I did summon official and she was in the shop this month, so I have managed to get her from C2 up to C4 now. Again, she is one of my main characters at the moment, so that's very nice. And here is Kuching, who I managed to summon a duplicate of to get to C1 now, so also a very good result, I think. And lastly, here's my little surprise, Chi-Chi. So I've managed to farm the Cryo Red Slide a little, get her ascended to Ascension rank 4, but still a bit of work to go for her, but very excited to put some work into her. So there you have it. It was unfortunate that I couldn't show the live recording with my summons and mine and my friend's reaction, but overall I'm pretty happy with how the Ganyu banner went. It's still running for a while, so I'm still going to use any fates I get on it to hopefully get constellations into Ganyu. There is also the option of potentially something on the weapons banner to try and get Amos as well. I'm still not sure what I want to do with her gear or her weapons, especially because I do use Child and Fischl a lot as well, so I need to share the bows between the three of them. But yeah, overall dope result. I got a Ganyu, I got a Chi-Chi, which was very unexpected. I got Constellation 1 on my Kuching. I got Constellation 6 on all three of the other banner characters in pretty good numbers too, because I already had a C5 Xingqiu. I think my Shangling was C2, my Noelle was C1 or C2, and I actually didn't get, I don't think I got any Xingqius beyond getting the last one to get him to C6. And also being able to get my fish up to C4 is huge too, because she is a very powerful character and I've been having a lot of fun playing with her. So with that all said, thank you for watching. I hope this was an adequate substitute considering what happened to the original footage. But as always, I just appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, bye-zy.